Hello, everyone. Welcome to Growth Catalyst. Today we're going to discuss motivation, transformation, and health. I have my guest today, Serenity Maurer. I'll be introducing the Hamburglar soon. But right now, just wanted to go and say hi. Make sure if you have any comments, stick them below, and I will be posting this up for everyone to see on YouTube because that makes it so much more fun. And now, we're going to go and talk about Serenity. Serenity has gone through a major transformation in the past 3 months, and it's been a lot more than just the scale. And it's actually quite motivational to see how she's changed. It's made for some fun conversations, some kick-ass games of crib, even though I always win. And yeah, Skippo champ. But that's okay, she's trying. Now, for the hamburger herself, Miss Mur. Say hi.
Hey guys. Yeah, over the past couple months, I've really been focusing on myself. I find there's two versions of being selfish. There's the positive selfish and the negative selfish. Positive selfish is when you're focusing on yourself to be a better person while still maintaining the relationships you have. Then there's the negative selfish, which everyone immediately goes to, where you're so focused on yourself, you push everyone out of your life. I've recently made some big changes in my life. Hate your job? Quit. Hate your diet? Change it. Hate the people in your life? Get rid of them. I've just had so many personal changes, and that's really put me in a better mindset. I've surrounded myself with a community and people that care about me and care about what I do and where I'm going in life. And that's really put things into perspective and really gotten me to where I am. Obviously, growth is forever happening, and I'm not going to be perfect. But I'm glad that I'm on the journey I'm on. And changing my diet was the first thing to get me there.
I thought maybe it was the selfie stick. I thought that just took the game to the next level.
Selfie sticks take everything to the next level, but taking pictures of yourself isn't going to make you feel better.
No?
No.
What about beer pong? What if you're the beer pong champion? Does that make you feel better?
It does, but the scraped knees and the banged heads don't really get you there.
No?
No.
No. At least you gave it your all. I can give you that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something.
Tell us a little bit about your fitness regime, how much you love going to the gym first thing in the morning.
Oh, yeah, super great. I love getting up at 8 a.m. to go work out. No, I've been paying for a gym membership for the past 2 years just to kind of sit on my couch and watch as everyone else goes to the gym. Instagram's great for that. But a good friend of mine, Nick, he's started to get me into a routine and going frequently and dragging my ass out of the bed, whether I like it or not. And as much as it still pains me to go, I know it's for the best, and I'm starting to enjoy it a lot more than I was. It's just a matter of building that routine and forcing yourself into a habit. Because the first couple days, you're going to do it, you're going to be sore, you're going to be miserable, and then after a week, 2 weeks, you see your energy go up, you meet friends, you start to see changes in your body, and that's kind of what drives you, kind of gets you there.
I would say your transformation, like I said, isn't been the fitness. It's been everything that goes behind it that people forget.
The sneaky cheeseburgers.
I lost 10 pounds. And I cheated. But it's mindset. And like for you, I know when we started hanging out, and like I would take you out to like different bars and we'd go get different food because you can never go wrong trying new food, especially if it's calamari
or deep fried.
I don't know, deep fried kind of kills my tummy, but I know life's hard. But I found that you really started to be comfortable in your own skin and talk to people, which I'm sure people that are listening right now would appreciate the fact that it's not always easy to approach somebody and say hi. I know people laugh at me because well, unless I'm drunk, because I don't talk to anyone, I get quiet. But it's I love meeting new people, and I always like to go and see what people are about and what's going on and get to know them. But I realize it's something I've taught myself over the years after being in sales for so long, and just a genuine curiosity that I've always had. But it's not something naturally that everybody has. And I know that you've really pushed and really come out of your shell to embrace more than just the puppies in your life.
Yeah. Yeah, for those that don't know me, I don't talk to people. For the most part, I don't even really like people. Meeting someone new, I'm very shy, very reserved, and kept to myself. And over the past few months, just going out and exploring and adventuring, I've opened myself up to new people and made conversations. Sober, shockingly, but yeah, it's amazing what can happen when you put yourself in the right mindset and the people you can meet when you do it.
What keeps you motivated? Is there anything, is it like music? Is it just people? Is it like, I know sometimes a great TED Talk can fire me up, or sometimes even like I'll watch Suits and it'll just get me like focused, or there's a trigger that just puts you in the right mindset to just go and tackle the day. Do you have something like a routine or?
More so, what gets me in the mindset of wanting to change is knowing that I've never been where I want to be. For the most part, I've struggled and I've gone through some personal hardships, and I've just never had what all my friends seem to have. And knowing that there's a way to get there and be the person I want to be is what pushes me. Until I'm there, I'm always going to be striving for more.
What would you, if you had to go and sum up your health journey, because that's one of the components I want to chat about today, how would you sum it up? Like, what's one sentence that really, like, whether it empowers you or if you sum up your journey in health, like, whether it's a lesson, motivation, how would you sum up like your health journey? I know it's a hard one.
It's difficult. I guess I'd say it's different. Because for me, breakfast was coffee or nothing at all. Lunch was a $10 Subway meal or Tim Hortons. And then dinner was whatever I could find in my fridge or go to Safeway and pick up $20 worth of food and cook it. I mean, granted, craft dinner's not really.
I was going to say cook.
Yeah.
We both know that.
Microwave dinners and salad. But no, changing my diet to something that's easy and quick and just something I can grab and go. And it still gives me everything my body needs. Like, changing my diet to what it is now is greatly changed who I am.
What I can say, when I first cleaned up my diet and embraced being healthy, not the bullshit that everybody likes to say. They go and make this one frickin' Instagram picture of this salad and like, who the fuck's gonna be full off a simple little salad? Like, seriously, that's a snack. That's not a frickin' meal. And they go and have this polished health, image that they put out there, but it's not real. And it's one thing to put that image out there. It's another thing to really embrace that, like, being healthy. And the first thing I realized is how shitty I felt before. And it almost, like, actually it's giving me goosebumps thinking about it. Just like the first week of changing my diet and being consistent. That's the big part, being consistent.
Yeah.
And like following that 80-20 rule is how everything changed. Like, I know a lot of people, it's like going to the gym and you just need the energy, or playing with your kids, or whatever it is you need to do. Hey, just getting your ass out of bed in the morning sometimes takes the right amount of energy, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And if I found when I wasn't eating healthy, my sleep, and I didn't realize how important sleep was either. That was a new discovery, but like just how it changed everything. Like it really, they like the joke of like beer goggles, and have you ever seen the commercial where it's like whoosh, whoosh, and it like has like each one, and then it gets blurrier and blurrier.
Yeah.
Well, mine was like the reverse of that. It went from not being able to see anything to boom, crystal clear. But I think that's the best way to go and explain it. You know, if you really have a drive and you really want to do something, it does start with your health.
Yeah.
Like when you said about like being selfish, how can you help anyone else if you don't take care of yourself?
That's what a lot of people don't realize, is that at the end of the day, you come first, and you can still be selfish without being negative about it.
Yeah, I agree. It's not even being selfish. It's respecting yourself. And I think a lot of people, because they talk about, you know, what they see in, you want to call people soft or whatever it may be, when they see somebody respecting themselves, especially whether it's a woman or it's a man, they're an asshole or they're a bitch, like, that's their people's like initial impression, because they're not getting what they want. And typically people are focus on themselves, right? The problem is when you have somebody like that, the TED Talk we were talking about, the givers versus takers.
Yeah.
It's hard when you actually genuinely care about people, because it's not very often that they stop taking unless you draw a line.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to actually have a healthy, what do you want to call it, relationship, life, anything, you do have to respect yourself and have boundaries, or there is no limit. And so if that's my biggest takeaway that I could give anybody, is that how the hell is anybody supposed to respect you if you don't respect yourself? And it all starts with just taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
And it's not that you're saying no and being an asshole. That's not being respectful. It's respecting your time. You know, we joke about this all the time, but playing on your fucking phone when you should be hanging out with somebody, like, you know, little things, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what makes a difference.
Yeah.
Any last advice before we call it an end?
Well, to the whole diet thing and being healthy, you can always still have a sneaky cheeseburger.
Well said. Well, thank you, everyone. Take care and look forward to the next Growth Catalyst. Bye.